I was training for an Ironman race. We were out at Shadow Cliffs. Got off the bike and we came in, went out for a run, and it just didn't feel right.
As usual, Al was ahead of me.
And I collapsed of a cardiac arrest.
I was running with another friend. We saw some commotion up ahead, and I said, Ray, you need to go ahead and see if it's Al. Because if it's Al, I need to get myself together.
We were at the beach where we worked at Shadow Cliffs.
That is where the lifeguards area was.
We got the ping on the phones from Pulse Point.
We got the notification that said CPR needed at Shadow Cliffs.
I remember checking my phone as well. I have Pulse Point and being like, oh, yeah, it does say that.
So lifeguard Jerome grabbed the AED and the med bag while I grabbed the spine board.
So I took off my sandals and I just ran barefoot as fast as I could.
We were headed from Livermore to Pleasanton, going to the fairgrounds, and got up by Shadow Cliffs, and we saw a gentleman on the side of the road waving at oncoming traffic, and another gentleman was flat on his back, not moving.
It must have been weird to just see a body laying there.
So we knew something was wrong,
We were the first ones on scene.
and I just immediately started CPR. And she was on the phone with 911 at that point.
Juliana was keeping track of the frequency of compressions and asking, do they need to trade out?
So of course, we're standing there looking around, and it dawns on me, since I worked for the park system, that Shadow Cliffs Regional Park was right there, and they have an AED.
The vehicle that had stopped behind us was 2 off-duty firefighter cadets. So they had taken over CPR for me while I ran to the corner. That's when I saw the lifeguards coming up.
I put a resuscitation mask on him, I seal the mask, open his airway, and I start giving him breaths. And I tell the person giving compressions, count out loud for me.
I had opened up our med pack, handed the AED to the people who were doing hands-on compressions, and helped get the O2 going.
I got up there just after everyone else got up there, and our AED was out, our med back was open.
The time that elapsed between the time that I got there and advanced life support showed up was maybe 5 minutes.
Every single minute counts is the best way I can put it, and I believe that we saved a couple minutes just by having the app and then responding to it faster, because we got the AED on faster, we delivered the shock faster, restarted the heart a little bit.
They wheeled him in right away, took him to a cath lab. He got 2 stents. He was also in a chemically induced coma for 5 days. As far as Pulse Point, the first time I heard about it was actually when Al was on the ground. Juliana called 911, and that activated Pulse Point.
The lifeguards, if they didn't have the app, they would have never known either to come on up there. Areas that don't have Pulse Point, it is critical to have this. Now, instead of having just the fire department or just the EMTs, you are now mobilizing your own community. You have people out there that are CPR certified. They can be first responders. They can give you that critical time that allows the EMTs to get there.
Time matters, and this app buys time.